Hi guys, welcome back to the final set of the evening. This one's going to be between PvP and PvP. That would actually be tonight. Our team's names are Galis Pilipinas and Backstreet Boys. Now it's worth noting that Backstreet Boys has been here at least 3 weeks out of the 4 weeks that the QIC has gone on this season. The question is, are they or are they not going on to the grand finals this evening? Now, as you can see, like that actually didn't take too terribly long to get both sides into the game lobby. That means both sides are very serious about this, and it shows a sign of experience in tournament play, right?
Yep. I think the Backstreet Boys, they got much more rich experience compared to the Galis Philippines. But Galis Philippines have the commander there. PvP's commander, really famous battle. So. But on my opinion, I think the Backstreet Boys feel a little bit better, than the other team. I think. Yep.
For the time being, let's take a moment to highlight the fact that both sides actually have the same exact tank loadouts: 4 T-37s and 2 Cromwells. Excuse me, 4 T-37s and 1 Cromwell for each side. So that brings it to 2 Cromwells as a total in game. Now, for the time being, we've got 3 PvP members on, let's see, Truth. I'm looking at the names right now. This is confusing because they've all got PvP.
Yeah, everybody's PvP.
Yeah. There's 3 PvP members per side as well, so I guess this game could not get more balanced than it already is. 3 members of PvP from each side, 4 T-37s for each side.
I think all of them are.
All of them are, really?
Yeah.
All
we
of
have
them
10 PvP players over here.
It's just that we have some of them missing the PvP clan tag.
No, because the name is too long.
It's too long.
So can I show the PvP there?
Yeah,
okay.
right.
You are absolutely right about that. And to the south, once again, it is Galis Pilipinas, and to the north, it is going to be Backstreet Boys. And both sides are just rushing for the center of the map, not even bothering to go for a capture.
Ooh.
Okay.
This is the first time we see it on the right-hand side.
Yeah, but both teams are PvP. They do the same thing.
Galis is missing someone. Is that an AFK?
Yeah, I think got Pumperun, but okay.
Let's check and see what's in game. Hold on. The chat.
They say pack.
They say something about SLA. SLA needs more coal. Oh no, he's AFK or something. Inuna bonus code? What? we're looking at what they're punching in chat, but.
Well, maybe they're typing in Tagalog. You can't really read it.
SLA isn't typing anything. 130 damages given out to Noli Tolits.
Yeah, and it seems they don't want to revenge.
17.
They just want to play.
Yeah. Oh man, this is not looking good.
Oh, okay. SLA
now we finally have SLA
right
moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, wait a minute, where are you going?
But I mean, still, you look at the considerable amount of damage that Galis Pilipinas has already taken.
He's super lag right now. He's not disconnected. He's super lag.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
You can see the movement of cloud. Shit.
Home internet connection. That must be the real problem. Alright, so fire now being returned. 239 off of Gekreich and 128 off of RP. 234 off of RP. 132 off of the tank charging in Nolitalis. 111 off of his hull. 117 more off of Gekreich. Now stacking up to 250, 248, and Nolitalis is out of the game. 114 now off of RP as he's getting slammed by the fury of 4 different tanks. 223 off of King Kong. 381, 509, and 2 tanks from Backstreet Boys have just been taken out of this game. 218 off of Mage 11. And now Logsmith is trying to do what he can. Bullsmith rather trying to do what he can to save his team's chances in this tournament. It looks like he's been track shot and takes 2 tanks down. 631 off of his hull, and he is blown to smithereens by the remaining 2 tanks on Galis Pilipinas.
Yeah, and can you believe that? SLA actually killed 3 tanks.
Asele?
Yeah, that's
Asele
right.
killed 3 tanks.
But,
Killed 3 tanks.
Wow.
Yeah, but even they start to engage the SL.
SLA.
Yeah, but he engaged the war, but the whole team do not make too much exchange. I mean, damage exchange.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
only
I
like
think maybe they're,
100, so we still get that on time. I think.
maybe they're just playing gentlemen,
Yeah, but they are
waiting for the
they're
last one.
in the same team speak. So
Yeah,
maybe,
okay,
okay.
we got
Yeah.
someone.
They might have
AFK, so
hopped
hold
in.
a while, something like that. I think.
Right, they might have hopped in and said, "Hey, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that." We
Yeah, we
gotta
don't
get
want to
our
rematch
system
it at
or
West
something."
Time,
Like,
that's
oh
okay, yeah.
boy, we'll try and make it fair, that kind of thing. But I mean, at the same time, there are other tournament systems, other tournament organizers that actually make their own team speak for other teams to jump into
And
to monitor their communication.
yeah, but it's a different channel. So if we got a problem, just talk to them. I think our team won't treat that too serious. I think.
Maybe.
Yep.
I mean, it was gentlemen's warfare all the way across the board, but now it's time to take things into a short break and then see where things go after the next 3 minutes. Alright guys, we are back now with game number 2, identical loadout to game number 1, and I just want to highlight for the moment that if we are going to see PvP Super Friends, Backstreet Boys win their spot in the grand finals, they're going to have to win not only this game, but the next game after it. So the question is, are we going to see Galis Pilipinas taking more conservative play, or are we going to see them rush the northeast end of the map as we've seen every other team?
No, I don't think the PvP they're gonna.
You don't believe?
No, whatever, I don't think PvP gonna camp, especially there are 2 PvP teams.
Alright. Alright guys, once again we are back on Malinovka. It's battle number 2, and spawning to the north side of the map it's going to be Galis Pilipinas, and to the east side of the map it's going to be Backstreet Boys, and it looks like we've got Galis Pilipinas rushing their way to the northeast end of the map as always.
Yeah.
Keep seeing the trend from every team.
Yeah, both teams gonna rush, and someone AFK again.
Asela is once again.
Yeah, Asela AFK again.
I don't know
Really
if that's
bad
AFK, maybe
connection,
just
I think.
really laggy.
Yeah,
Perhaps
it's
local hhardware issues, but
Okay, he's moving right now.
Yeah.
yeah, they are up 1 point, so I
yeah,
mean...
but it looked really lag. He crashed the wall.
Maybe. Oh man, you're right. Okay, so there it is. 133 is the first shot of the day onto Bullsmith, and now the second shot is dodged narrowly by Truth. And this is that position that we see things go into all too frequently. 1 HP off of Bullsmith.
It's really bad
we go.
for the Galis Pilipinas right now. It's supposed to go back to the lower part.
234 off of Bakai. Asela taking 137, 396, and we got Christ just rushing in there, taking 213 off of his own hole. 611, and Asela's gone. Bakal gone as well. And now Backstreet Boys is managing to turn this around quite quickly. 364. Kiss is now out of the game. We've got King Kong coming up from behind and trying to put as much damage on the Truth as possible. He does so for about 470 something damage. 514 now to 136 off of Bullsmith. They've all just got to turn around and unload hell onto King Kong, and they win this one game and bring the set back to 1-1. We will see Truth fall in the background. 616 off of King Kong, and he goes and crashes to his own demise. The score is now 1-1.
Okay.
Yeah. That was really short.
Yeah, they just go for fun, I think. But I think the other team still make a mistake because the hillside got two part. It's a higher ground and lower. You cannot split 2-2.
Yeah.
They cannot focus on one. So if we want to fight, just up or lower. Don't split to 2. That's it.
I just want to point this out. Acel actually has. I feel like the lag issue he's having is hardware associated, not internet by any means.
Already?
I think so. I mean, because when you stop and think about it, whenever you load some games, like whenever you load a game that takes up a lot of resources on your PC, whenever you first load into the map, you'll notice that your computer is like choking for a few moments. I think that's what's happening to Acela, because that's something that happened in game number 1 and game number 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see it in game number 3. Let's find out in about 3 minutes, guys. All right, guys, this is the final game of the evening, unless we should see a draw on this map. In which case, we'll see an assault mode game, which would take about 10 minutes to pull everything together.
Yeah, but I think the Philippines still, want to have a fun game, so they don't want to camp or something,
Yeah, maybe they're going to rush into the middle of the map. Just for fun.
On the regular season, we always see PvP play on a really free style. They not that straight on the regular, but if they get into the final, that's become a different story for them.
Yeah, like we said at the beginning of before this set even began, we said PvP wins, PvP loses.
Yeah.
But here we go. This is the final game. El Haloof now loading. Alright, so here we go. Spawning to the south end of the map, it's going to be Galis Pilipinas, and to the northeast, it's going to be Backstreet Boys. And as far as it looks like both sides, yeah, they're doing the same old rush. I mean, tonight, we've had games full of nothing but Russians. They're taking this game so fast-paced. Right?
Mm-hmm. And now people go to a different way. It's super first team.
See how things pan out in this particular moment of the game. Like a lot of it comes down to the breakdown, just which tanks are rushing what direction. But Bakal, Ish/Kiss, Acello, they're about to go face to face with
yeah, and Acello do not AFK this time.
Right. I think he might have actually maybe loaded up the map prior to actually participating in this game, or at least tonight's tournaments as a whole. Still waiting for that play to be made. We have shots fired, only one hitting, RP for 119 damage. 123 being returned onto Bakal. Kind of slow pace this one is. Everyone's got sweaty palms right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this game end in a draw. I really would not be. But that's 234 off of Truth. This is the final game for Backstreet Boys. They cannot make any mistakes. 342 off of RP.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Someone can hold the RP. He look always tighter.
216. 125 off of Nully Tullits. 232 backing away as the rest of Galis Pilipinas.
Yeah, it's a nice cover, I think. They cover the front wheel and the pass the guy.
Their coordinated fire and their playing picks is just outplaying Backstreet Boys for the time being. They're going to try and play this out defensive. Backstreet Boys now trying to use what positioning they can, but 187 damage off of Bullsmith. 385, 382.
They got a
blocked by his teammate. He dodges the shots. He dodges the shots. Backstreet Boys getting a little bit eager there, but not wanting to get overzealous. They want to pile down the hill just the right way. 95, 345 off the Acello.
Nice.
And 400, he's still alive.
Beautiful. Okay,
449 off of Page 11, and two members from both sides just fell. We've got King Kong coming in from behind. He's going to shut down. Shoot 230 off of Hull and gone. 380 off of Ish/Kiss. Acello just fell in the background. Bullsmith now double backing and trying to get the damage he needs on the King Kong. 139 off of him. 129. It's a 1 versus 1. 285 damage off of King Kong and get crushed. A 1 versus 1. 127. He just needs to make the next shot. Hit.
Oh, it missed it!
No! The ram is going to put Backstreet Boys into the grand finals for the QYC.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God! They finally did it.
Yeah. Hard work
and effort really paying off. I mean, that was one tank with half of its HP remaining.
But it's so close, No team, no one making mistake,
Oh,
Someone maybe just a luck or cooperation, I think.
All right. Well, jeez. Well, I mean, they're here again 3 weeks out of the 4 weeks that we've had the QIC thus far. When are the grand finals, Alpha? This weekend?
This weekend.
Yeah, this weekend.
Saturday and Sunday, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And
Saturday and
after?
Sunday.
Afternoon.
It should be at 1 p.m. if my memories are right.
Okay.
That is absolutely fantastic because I don't have any scheduling conflict with that whatsoever. I mean, it seems like every weekend we got something to do offline here at TESL.
Yeah, it's a busy month.
It is. It can be a pain in the rear, but this is the off season. We're this busy, really? Really? I don't get it. Anyway, let's go ahead and show you guys the final piece of code along with our final ring girl for the evening.
Okay.
And this
Okay,
is
it's a final. Okay. It's final
And that's
code. It's
final.
a final.
So that's ready for QYC final. If you guys didn't already punch in the code, go for it. And now we're going to see her intro video, and then I think we're just going to wrap things up from there. Actually, we're going to end it right here, and then we're going to show you guys. Io's video, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay,
So,
but
absolutely, and don't forget to vote for your favorite showgirl. That's the most important part. I'm going to give you guys a link just as this stream ends, and we're from the future by about 7 minutes. So yeah, but I think now it's just about time for us to wrap things up for the evening. Any closing thoughts going into the grand finals this weekend, guys? Yo, PvP win something? Yeah. I mean, first prize in something. They went to the season finals for WGL Season 1.
Yeah. We have two Taiwanese teams, right? The Horsemen, Steel Knights, and Backstreet Boys, and who's the other one?
NVIDIA Aces.
NVIDIA Aces. Oh, okay.
Alpha,
Is
I
it Alpha
believe.
or Beta?
I think it's Alpha Gaming. Not sure.
I think it's the
Okay.
main team.
Okay.
It's the main team. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to see all 4 of them this upcoming weekend. Saturday, we will be determining who faces off against Tuam, and then Sunday, we're finally going to be determining the games that determine who gets paid what.
Okay.
All right. So that's it for the evening, guys. My name is Benjamin Breaker Novotny.
Lisa Addison.
And I'm Skipper Alpha.
We'll see you guys on Saturday and Sunday at 1 o'clock Taiwan time.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Have a good night.
Bye, guys.
Hello，大家好，我是阿佑，我来自台湾，欢迎大家收看我们战车世界的比赛实况。那刚才看到这么多的比赛实况，是不是也让你跃跃欲试，非常热血呢？现在只要搜寻我们战车世界，就可以免费下载，跟我们一起来热血战斗。当然啦，我们里面有超过300款的来自世界各地的战车可以供你选择，还有很多的作战模式哦。那如果你想要知道更多的消息的话，可以到我们 WGL 的官方网站来搜寻。那不要忘记喽，也要到我们的官方粉丝团按个赞。最后，如果你想要知道更多的赛事的话，可以到我们 Twitch 的频道，可以搜寻到我们更多的赛事以及可以收看。最后，不要忘记喽，一定要帮我投票哦。